Okay, so we are now going to continue our discussion where we left from the face-to-face class. So we have here unit number 3, relationship of parameters and unit weight. So we have here the block diagram guide. We are going to derive the equation from the block diagram here. So we're going to consider Vs is equivalent to 1, that is volume of the soil, and the weight of air here is negligible. So it's still the same. Volume of the air is Va, volume of water is Vw, volume of the soil is equivalent to 1. Okay, so that is the guide here. Then volume total is equivalent to volume of the soil plus the volume of the voids, wherein volume of the voids is equivalent to volume of air plus the volume of water. Then total weight of the weight total is equivalent to weight of water plus weight of soil. Okay, so from our previous discussion, void ratio is equivalent to the volume of the voids divided by the volume of the soil. Here in our block diagram, we have the volume of the soil, which is equivalent to 1. Volume of the voids divided by, substitute the value of 1, cross multiply. Therefore, the volume of voids is equivalent to E. Now if we're going to substitute E here, volume of voids is equivalent to E. V total therefore is equivalent to 1 plus E. Okay, now for unit weight of soil solids, the unit weight of soil is equivalent to the weight of the soil divided by the volume of the soil. Again, the volume of the soil is equivalent to 1. So substituting it here, cross multiply, the unit weight of soil is equivalent to the weight of soil. Now in this in equation 2.21 of the specific gravity of soil solids, the specific gravity or GS is equivalent to the weight of the soil over the unit weight of the water. So we simplify this by cross multiplying. Weight of soil therefore is equivalent to the specific gravity times the unit weight of water. Okay, now we substitute in the moisture content formula. So moisture content, or W, is equivalent to weight of the soil divided by the weight of the weight of water divided by the weight of soil. And weight of soil here is equivalent to GS times gamma W. So that is GS times gamma W. So if we're going to rearrange by cross multiplying, weight of water, moisture is equivalent to moisture of water times the specific gravity of water times the unit weight of water is equivalent to the weight of water. So weight of water is equivalent to the moisture content times specific gravity times the unit weight of water. And from the unit weight of water, we have the unit weight of water is equivalent to the weight of water divided by the volume of water. So if we're going to simplify this, cross multiply natin silang dalawa. Weight of water therefore is equivalent to the unit weight of water times the volume of water. Okay, now if we're going to equate to equation here, 2.30 and 2.32, WW. So moisture content times specific gravity times unit weight of water, ito yun, times is equivalent to unit weight of water times the volume of water. So we have unit weight of water on both sides of the equation, so we can simply cancel gamma W. Therefore, we are left with the volume of water is equivalent to the moisture content times the specific gravity. So from the equation of degree of saturation, we know that S is equivalent, and we substitute it in equation 2.23. Saturation is equivalent to the volume of water divided by E. So if we're going to cross multiply it, we have E times S is equivalent to the volume of water. Okay, volume of water therefore is equivalent to ES. But VW here from our derived equation from here, we substitute. So specific gravity times moisture content, so GSW is equivalent to ES. So this is our working equation. Okay. Now from the concept of unit weight is simply weight divided by volume. Okay. So to simplify this, we cross multiply. Weight is equivalent to the volume times the unit weight. But W, for W, we weight of water is equivalent to the volume of water times the unit weight of water, since water ang hinahanap natin dito. This is our general equation. Now consider either from equation 2.34 or equation 2.36 for the volume of water. So weight of water is equivalent to the specific gravity times moisture content times the unit weight of water, or actually this is equation 2.30. Ito, WW is equivalent to WGS gamma W. Okay, where WW is equivalent to ES times the unit weight of water. Okay, but since from our block diagram, sabi natin dito, our guide would be VS is equivalent to 1. So VS here is 1. So going back to our solution, WS is equivalent to the volume of the soil times the unit weight of the soil. But since the volume of the soil is equivalent to 1, WS here is equivalent to the unit weight of soil. Now coming from equation 2.21 of specific gravity of soil solids, unit weight of soil is equivalent to GS times the unit weight of water. Now we substitute the value of the gamma S with WS. Therefore, the weight of soil is equivalent to the specific gravity times the unit weight of water. Now the next thing that we need to do is we already have our derived equation. Then we are now going to substitute this equation in our block diagram so we can get the relationship and we can derive our working equation. So kanina na-solve natin the volume of the voids is equivalent to E, and the volume of water is equivalent to the specific gravity times the moisture content. It is also equivalent to the void ratio times the degree of saturation. Then kanina we were also able to solve for the volume total is equivalent to 1 because VS here is 1 plus the void ratio of E. Now for our black water, we have here the weight of water is equivalent to the specific gravity of water times the moisture content times the unit weight of water, where it is also equivalent to the void ratio times the degree of saturation times the unit weight of water. Now for the weight of soil, it is the specific gravity of soil times the unit weight of water. Okay, so what is the relation? That is the relationship. So how are we going to derive our working equation? Now if it is a dry unit, from our previous discussion, diba, the gamma D or the unit weight of the dry is equivalent to the weight of the soil over the volume total. So what is the WS? WS here is the specific gravity times the unit weight of water divided by the volume total. Volume total is 1 plus E. So that is 1 plus E. Therefore, our working equation for a dry unit weight is sigma D, gamma D rather, is equivalent to the specific gravity times the unit weight of water over 1 plus the void ratio. Now, for the moist or saturated unit weight, it is the weight of the soil plus the weight of water over volume total. What is WS? That is GS times gamma W. What is WW or weight of water? It is specific gravity times moisture content times the unit weight of water, where it is equivalent to the void ratio times the saturation times the unit weight of water. Then for volume total, that is 1 over E. So, substitute natin yung mga values na yan into our equation. Gamma M or moist unit weight or gamma sat or saturated unit weight is equivalent to specific gravity times the unit weight of water plus specific gravity times the moisture content times the unit weight of water divided by 1 times the void ratio. Or, if gagamitin natin si ES, that would be specific gravity times the unit weight of water plus E times S times the unit weight of water over 1 plus E. So we have here a common factor or common variable. We have unit weight of water. Pwede nating i-factor out. So that is the unit weight of water times quantity specific gravity plus ES divided by 1 plus E. So this 3 will be our working equation. So please memorize them. Part of our working equation. Now, if you can memorize them, then things will be a lot easier during the quizzes in exam. So take note that consider the block diagram guide only if parameters are provided. Now, for saturated unit weight, always use S is equivalent to 1. And W and S values are to be in decimal form. Okay? So for the sample problem, we will solve this in our face-to-face class.